Yeah, it is.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Sports Factory podcast. It is a wonderful day. It's a wonderful day to be me. I don't know. I had a good football weekend. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everyone in my division lost. That's fire. Everybody 0-2. That's a Merry Christmas. And I got these boys right here, all Dallas fans. And and if you look at John, look at who that say gonna beat them Saints. Hey, before we get into anything, make sure to like this video, make sure to like this stream. We're gonna hop right into this stream. Lewis, how about them Cowboys? I'm gonna tell you, Lewis, what is your reaction to that? I'm gonna jump right to the point. I know Mauricio's reaction. Obviously, John has his text down there, so I know his reaction. What is your reaction to that game against the New Orleans?
I'm numb. Ain't nothing the Cowboys can do to me that can get it. But it was very reminiscent of the Packers loss, maybe even worse. Uh, the Saints, I guess they're better than what everyone is giving credit for, which is funny.
This man, John.
But I'm happy that it happened like early in the season and not like in a crucial time. We get it out the way, get it out of our system, you know. So it was a good punch in the mouth. Yeah, it was a lot of people. This is on the players mainly, the defense, and I'm glad it's happened twice. So John, you can see this because this game was very reminiscent of the Packers game, so you can see how bad, when the defense is just opening up the floodgates, how no quarterback can overcome that, no matter how much money they're paid. I'm glad you was able to see that again. So I'm glad, although I'm not glad. So yeah.
John, you did say, I know I saw you commented on a past podcast. I didn't even check. I didn't check it, but obviously I guess we talked about the Saints maybe. John, did you think the Saints are going to be the best offense in the NFL? What did you think about the Saints?
I mean, I tried to tell y'all that that was a good team. Some people were saying, who do they have? And they old and all of this. And that same old running back.
That boy went crazy in fantasy, though. I'll tell you what.
So, hey, I tried to say it. But no, I didn't think the Saints. I mean, I thought it would have been a close game. Honestly, I thought we would have won like 21 to like 17, because I still respect their defense. I do think they have a good defense. I mean, there's not a lot of big names on their defense. Wait, it's Cam Jordan, the Honey Badger. He had an interception. Is Lattimore still there?
Yeah, he's
hurt.
I don't know. I cut the game off like it was my birthday. So like the second quarter. I was like, all right, I see what type of game it's about to be. I guess we can stop blaming Dan Quinn.
Because I'm telling you, he's not there. Hey, Lewis, I'm saying he's not there. There was no.
Actually, this was worse. This was worse in my opinion.
I mean, if Dan Quinn was there, it would have still been the same result. It would have still been the same result.
But to me, I put this loss on. I don't put it on Dak. I do think he did get outplayed by Carr, which is cool. You can't settle for field goals when they scoring touchdowns, and if their defense is so bad, why are you not scoring? But whatever. To me, this loss is on the D-line and the D-line only. I'm putting it all on.
No, sir. You don't get to do that. The D-line is to blame, but your boy is to blame. He needs to lose his job. I ain't gonna lie. Your boy needs to lose his job.
Michael Parsons, the one who was getting ran over like crazy. Best player in the league.
He wasn't getting ran over.
He wasn't?
No, he was not getting ran over.
On. Jesse, can I drop pictures in the chat?
You can drop pictures.
I got pictures, bro.
I'm talking about the guy that's back at safety that doesn't need to be playing. Who's getting walked past?
I mean, it's hard to play safety.
Pass. It's not hard to play safety.
It's hard to play safety when you're not getting. How many sacks did we have?
It's not. I don't want to hear about that. We're in too high. Too high is the whole purpose of too high is to not let nobody get behind you. And it was nothing occupying your eyes, and you get walked by a small little speedy guy where his only aspect is speed. No, that's on you. That's on you. And it happened twice. It happened twice on him. It happened every time when he was back there in coverage. He does not need to be playing.
How many sacks? How many sacks we had?
We didn't have any sacks.
Okay, then. So what are we talking about? How you gonna cover for 10 seconds? We don't have
that play happened in 3 seconds.
That did not happen in 3 seconds.
I swear to God, it
was a play action.
That play happened in 3 seconds.
It was a matter of. He stepped back and then he stepped up in the pocket. How are you doing all of this and we supposed to have the best pass rushing D-line in the game. Like that's our specialty. How you gonna have 0 sacks on Derek Carr? It just don't make sense.
How you get beat deep?
This man
You got help.
He got beat. I mean, you're gonna get beat over the top every once in a while. But how do you have what's worse? Not having any sacks or getting beat over the top?
Getting beat over the top when you have.
But you got Michael Parsons. What is he?
If you do a one,
what do you rank
if
him?
you're one high, okay, I'm still looking at you like, but you had help. So yeah, you getting beat.
Okay, but the way the play went, I understand why he got beat because he was running a deep post. But the side he ran his post route like way downfield because if you look at the play again, the other safety I forgot his name,
Malik Hooker.
Was Hooker on the field that play?
Yeah, they were in too high. Yes,
it was too high. But so essentially he ran a streak and then eventually he ran a post. But it looked like Hooker was going to cover him over the top. And then as soon as it got to the top, that's how long he had. As soon as he got to the top, he broke off on the post.
He crossed Hooker's face, and Hooker pushed it.
That's how deep the pass was.
To Wilson because Wilson is the other safety that should be there helping, and he can't turn around because his hips is damn near in a damn body cast. That's what it is.
That's right. That's fair. But who would? I mean, if you had a different team, like if you were the Eagles or something, I would understand you been upset. But if I got Michael Parsons, D-Law, and I got our ferocious D-line, I'm not thinking the QB about to have time to.
I mean, he got time to throw because they're able to run the ball, and they were able to run the ball.
This was only the second drive, though, so we can't say they were just able to run the ball.
They were running the ball.
No, they weren't. The first drive, he got down there. It was a deep pass by Olave.
They got like a 10-yard run. It was an end around.
It was a deep pass by Olave. That was the first play of the second drive. They were not running it down our throats yet. Well,
they already got like 10 yards a carry. It was like 2 runs, but they already got 10 yards. So it set it up.
Yeah, it was a good play. But at the same time, all I saw, how you don't have any sacks when is Michael Parsons, what do you rank him in the NFL? Forget defense as like total defense and offense. What do you rank him? Is he top 10?
I mean, yeah.
Is he top 5?
But I mean, he was lined up on the end. Micah is not a defensive end.
How many sacks did he have?
He's not a defensive end. That doesn't mean the thing. TJ Watt is not a defensive end. He has a lot of sacks too. He's just not a defensive end.
Well, what's your point of saying that?
We should have moved him around like we did the first week.
So, but he always play right there.
No, he doesn't. He didn't play. That was.
So why did they play him there?
I don't know.
He will
tell
you
a lot of things. We didn't play Overshown a lot.
He can play that position.
Overshown.
He will tell you he can play right there.
Damone got more snaps than Overshown. It was a lot of things that I'm just confused about.
With Michael Parsons, will he not tell you that he can play right there in that position? Exactly.
I would tell Michael shut the hell up and get your ass off ball and play linebacker and rush that way.
He is always rushing. He's always rushing the pass.
He's not a defensive end.
On 3rd and 6, bro.
Let me ask.
Come on, man. That's crazy.
Mauricio, those two, I let them two go at it for a good 3 minutes. I just want to see. They need to get. I think every week they're gonna go at it because that makes some gonna happen in the week that they have to go at it. Mauricio, what is your thoughts? Who is to blame for the Dallas Cowboys loss to the New Orleans Saints?
If I'm gonna blame anybody, it's obviously gonna be the defense. They just didn't play like the defense. It's Dan Quinn's fault for sure. All the way in Washington over there. This team just continues to get like mollywopped at their own house. Like it's I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like, how are you going to let teams continuously go into your own house and they're just going to whoop your ass, and all this hype that is built around the team, which sometimes it's fair, and as a fan, I'm watching closely and I could see the quality that we have. I can see the players that we have, and then for this to happen, and you're just like, especially after the last week where our defense was like damn, like we're all over Cleveland. And it's just like it makes no sense. I think this is all just it's an organizational issue. It's a discipline issue. Just the players they're prepared to play, but they're not prepared to win, and it's simple as that.
I want to add, Shannon Sharp did say that what happens when you face two tackles that like last week you faced Cleveland, they have no, like Lewis, you point out, they have no tackles. Now that you face the Saints and then you have tackles, so what happens? And then obviously you see the results. Lewis, does this hurt your like confidence in this team?
No. Every good team gets blown out at some part of the year. No. It's just week 2. And I think like if they could go out here and beat Baltimore, like I do not care about this game. Like really, I can literally care less. Because at the end of the day, our respect to the Saints, but we're not. We may see y'all in the playoffs. Y'all may be the wild card round, but y'all not like serious playoff teams. I have better games that I'm circling. I'm sorry.
Oh, that way he got blown out and still underestimated.
I mean, I'm not underestimating. I'm just saying, like I'm circling. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to measure us versus playoff teams. I knew. I called it. Well, I wasn't here, but I called last week a trap game. The game turned out to be like worse than what it was. The game all week seemed like the Cardinals all over again. It did. I felt like they was gonna. I said it in my shows. I'm like, bro, I hope they overanalyze this film, bro. I really do, and they didn't. They went out there playing. Bro, oh my god, Zeke every time he getting the ball, I was sick to my damn stomach. Like this is like, bro.
But you know who can blame Kellen Moore? The Eagles.
The Eagles.
I hope this video you talking about. I hope this video you talking about. You talking about a Cowboy video. I hope you're not talking about that one video.
The video.
Eagles are the biggest show. Yes, they are. They are.
I agree with you.
I know.
We're gonna talk about that next. But
I wouldn't call this a trap game though.
It was definitely a trap game.
No, it wasn't. How is it a trap game? They got the better running back room, right?
It was a trap game.
Well, I mean, they're just as good as us, though.
They are not just as good as us.
They got the
they
got a better running back room. You said
the hindsight is 2020, John. But
that's
like
not hindsight. I said it before. I said it I said it the first week, and then I said it again. I've been saying
John was the only one to pick the Saints.
Are the Saints contenders?
Yes.
The way they playing, they look like the way they playing.
What was my hot take? I already said this. Because they got a good defense. If you have a good defense, you can go for it. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I thought Derek Carr was gonna be dicing us up like that. I'm not gonna lie and say that, but I do think like I see them as like a low scoring team. You know, they gonna fight it out. They remind me of the Titans back in 2019, where everybody's like, "How the Titans doing all of this?" Mike Vrabel, Derrick Henry, and just having a solid defensive line. And that's what I thought that's what I thought they could be. But now I'm thinking about it. I mean, they may have a better O-line too. No sacks is crazy. They got a better running back. I mean, we got the better receiver. But
the Falcons contenders?
The Falcons?
Are the Saints better contenders than the Niners?
Than the Niners?
Than the Niners. No. How they not? The Niners lost.
Losing that's not everything. It's okay, how you saying it's like barely winning and then beating teams? Like if a good team beat a good team, then that's how they're contenders. If a bad
I also believe that you can catch a team too.
Okay, but do you think they're a bad team?
I don't know if they caught you. I think they beat the Bryce. I don't think you.
They caught us. They definitely caught us. But they definitely caught us.
They came out and executed. How can you get caught?
Are the Patriots better than?
Bro, how we getting caught?
Are the Patriots better than the Bengals?
Y'all lost by almost 30. That's not close. That's 41-19. That's 20.
Yeah, okay, now, that could have been a trap game. How can it be a trap game?
I've seen the Chiefs get blown out 35 to nothing.
I have never seen that.
Because we never talk about it. Like we always
not about getting blown out. It's about the fact that we didn't even look competitive.
It didn't even 35 to nothing is not competitive either. I've seen the good teams get blown out early on.
I have never seen.
I'm not saying we can't bounce back, but I'm not gonna call that a trap.
Now we haven't never seen it. That's okay.
I would only call it a trap game if they were clearly a worse team than us.
Lewis, look at the 2 out of the last 3 games.
They are clearly our worst team in this round.
You
Lewis,
say clearly?
They are clearly our worst.
A trap game would have been like last year with the Cardinals.
That's exactly what this was.
No, it wasn't.
Wait,
I disagree on that.
Tell me that y'all were high on the Saints after beating the damn Panthers.
It wasn't the Panthers.
That's all the evidence you have on the legit evidence.
I need to ask you one question. 2 of your last 3 games was the Packers, the Browns, and the Saints. So it's not like the blowouts are like really spaced out. Technically, they're very and it's like the same script, the Packers and the Saints. So you see your weakness. That's not like hurting your confidence at all. That's not
because I'm sorry, I don't judge teams when they blow us out. Teams get up to play the Cowboys. That's why I want the Cowboys to realize that you're every team's Super Bowl. You are the New Orleans Saints Super Bowl. You are the Packers.
Talk about that all the time.
You are the Packers Super Bowl. We are right now the Baltimore Ravens. They're gonna try to come in here because if the Ravens lose, their season's in the gutter. We are their Super Bowl.
I don't know if they Super Bowl.
Okay, do you think the Cowboy players don't know that?
No, I don't.
Michael Parsons literally talked about it on his podcast.
I just watched.
He's the leader of the team. You think he don't? You think he
does not know it? He clearly didn't because the way he was playing, Linval Joseph clearly doesn't. We got like 6 rookies we're playing. I don't think they understand it, and I want them to get through their thick skulls so they understand it. I don't believe it. I don't think Jalen Brooks understands it. Youngest players on the team. Jalen Tolbert understands it. I don't think this team truly understands it because they keep letting teams that are worse than them punch them in the mouth, and they don't know. Because I'll guarantee you, we're going to see next week the Eagles are going to be able to keep up with the Saints, and you're going to be like, "Well, this measuring stick y'all keep doing." No, I'm sorry, no.
It's not because we got blown out. I definitely felt like the Saints, could beat us. The blowout that's just extra. I definitely feel like it wasn't like there's no way. I know you had the Saints way down here. You thought they were going to lose to the Panthers. I'm like, what? The Panthers?
Because I thought the Panthers were going to be better this year. I thought the Panthers were going to be better.
All right, wait. Time out. Let me ask. Lewis, are you confident against the Ravens? Then?
It's 2 desperate teams. I'm pretty sure they don't want this to happen again.
I know, but they 0-2. You think they just gonna I feel like the plot don't like the Ravens being 0-2.
What is your reasoning behind picking? You just said they're 0-2. What do they have coming into this game? Are they better than the New Orleans Saints? Because based on y'all evidence, y'all think the Saints are better than the Ravens. Y'all think they're better contenders than the Ravens. So what is the consistency here?
At the same time,
that's exactly what you're saying. You told me coming in after beating the Panthers that the New Orleans Saints were just as contenders as the Dallas Cowboys. That is the most asinine statement I just heard in my life.
I didn't say just as much as
all the contenders lost this week. The Lions lost. The Niners lost. The Cowboys lost. The Eagles lost. Those are the legit contenders in NFC. And
let me ask you this. If the Niners play, who they lost to? If they played the Vikings 5 more times,
they can never beat the Vikings in Minnesota.
So you think we can never beat the Saints?
If we played the Saints, I think it'll be a toss-up. If we played them again next week, you saying we're gonna go out and beat them? What adjustments will we make?
I believe we can go out there and beat them. Yes.
Exactly.
But I literally believe they caught it. I believe that the Cowboys overlooked this game to this Ravens game. That's why I called that game a trap game. That's what they did last year with the Cardinals. That's what they did last year with the Cardinals with a backup quarterback. They overlooked it and they played down to the.
But that didn't help. But that don't help you at the end of the day, though.
That makes sense. It's the Cardinals. The Saints have always been a solid team. Remember that
they have not always been a solid team. They still are not considered. They just not getting the respect, but they're still not legit.
I love it. That man got Don in his
field goals. Huh? Didn't they beat us only kicking field goals one time?
What field goals?
13-9 game or something like that.
Yeah, they only kicked field goals with Teddy Bridgewater, and we had Dak back there.
That's totally different teams. Why are we comparing histories like this?
Dak was still on the team.
So Dak is the only being on your team is the only thing that consists of the same team?
I'm giving you the history of the Saints. Long story short, the Saints in the recent years, they have always been a solid team.
They played. The only thing
that's
been legitimate is that they play us hard. They play us hard, which I've been saying.
Everybody hard. What are
teams play us hard? So y'all over here can propping them up after their performance versus us. That's what I'm saying. It's not very consistent.
All right, first foremost, if you're watching, make sure to like this video. We're trying to get to 15 likes, so make sure to like this video. Number 2, if you're rooting against Dallas, make sure to like this video as well. I know a lot of y'all in the comments doing that. Number 3, Lewis, if you lose to Baltimore, especially in similar fashion, are you like and you face the Giants next, so that should be an easy mollywop. But if you lose to Baltimore, are you feeling?
I mean, I already said like that's my thermometer games. Baltimore and San Francisco. I've been consistent.
So if you lose to Baltimore, it's done. Like you just like, especially in this fashion, you're like, oh,
if they beat San Francisco, no.
Okay, that's good to know.
I mean, we're early in the season, y'all.
That's good to know. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next. Wait, John, do you have any final thoughts? And then move on to the next topic.
No, my final thoughts is I'm not down on the Cowboys after that. I think they'll bounce back. Hopefully. I mean, they're not my team, but I still wish the best for them. Saints, I do think the Saints they will start to
off the train
a little bit. Oh yeah, I've been off the train. I think the Saints are like tone back a little bit. I don't think they're gonna continue to blow teams out like they did us, but I think it will. It'll start to even out. But I mean, we need Kellen Moore back. We need Dan Quinn because at least Dan Quinn he may give up some points.
That man feels that way with that. Oh my gosh!
So if the Saints end up losing,
here we go.
Hold on. If the Saints end up losing, if the Saints end up losing to like Tampa Bay or Carolina later in the year, what does this say about the game versus us? Does it change your viewpoint?
All right, that's last.
Huh? I wouldn't trip on a divisional game. If they lose to the Panthers, then I'll probably look at them differently. But Tampa right now they 2-0. They just beat the Lions. They
lose to the Commanders.
Yeah, I'll probably look at them a little different. Maybe it's a trap game for them.
Well, Lewis, we'll find out later on. We're gonna see another game. I don't know if this was a trap game where the Atlanta Falcons defeated the Philadelphia Eagles. Something Lewis. I know Lewis. He had a lot of pain. Yeah, pain on Sunday, but I know he was happy on Monday.
Joy come off on the Monday.
Misery loves company.
Oh, it does.
It do. Good for y'all.
Everybody lost. Niners lost.
That man was wide open.
Lions lost.
I'm about to get that first down. My man about to get that first down. He dropped that pass. I said, tough. I said, that plot crazy. I know, and then from there, hey, Kirk Cousins, he said, I ain't about to lose this game. It's prime time. I don't care about none of that.
Three plays to the 12-yard line? That's crazy.
Hey, who's that DB? Gardner Johnson? I keep seeing him on Twitter. I keep because he changes number to 8.
Because he changes number to 8.
And they keep showing Kofi in heaven looking down at this man with so much disappointment. I don't know why they keep doing that. I know y'all feeling good. Does this also expose the Eagles? Like, what do you feel about this? Is this one of them losses where you just, oh, dumb, that's just a stupid loss? Or is this like something worse for the Eagles? I know, Lewis, you're going to say the Eagles season's over from this loss.
I mean,
how are you?
Who you want to go?
Go ahead, Lewis. Go ahead. Give me your bias first. Let me hear the bias.
Bias? No, this is true. You think? I'm gonna be honest with you. Nah, Eagles fans, we've been told you. Like, I mean, y'all was hyping up. Like, y'all overrated the hell out of y'all coordinators pickups this year. And we've been telling you that Vic Fangio is not gonna save this defense, and Kellen Moore is sure not gonna save that offense. Like. Yeah, with all the weapons you have, there's no reason why you should have won. You should have lost that game yesterday. And then you had the lead. Let's talk about it. You had the lead. All you had to do was win, get the first down. And it was so simple. All you had to do was run the ball. But no, Kellen Moore is too smart for his own good, wants to look smarter than everyone else, want to run and play. And I think he do a pass before that fourth down play or something like that. And it stopped the clock. Like, don't
foolish.
It's the foolishness like that. That's why I'm glad he's not a Cowboys coach. That's why I knew when Chargers fans were talking about, that just sucked. Justin Herbert is a lot better. He's gonna come here and do. I'm like, good luck, because he's gonna be running curl routes at the sticks, and you're gonna have option routes, and he's gonna neglect the hell out of your running back. And what do you know? Austin Eckler had his worst year ever, and now Saquon is a nice addition. But you got the wrong coordinator. He can't think the most fundamental things, man. Losing to the Falcons, and you should have lost to the Packers too, because y'all did everything to lose in that game as well. And I feel like if Jordan Love didn't get hurt, you would have lost that game. You're finding out a lot of. I think what was more is just bittersweet is y'all finding out everyone y'all done gassed up is really overrated. Howie is overrated. All these draft picks you got, especially on that defense. Bijan was just running through everybody. I wish I would have had Bijan on my fantasy last night because God, dog. But whoever got him, I need to make a trade. So yeah.
If we got Eagles fan in the chat, I need y'all to start a war. Because y'all can definitely go back and forth. Mauricio, John, I know Lewis had his cook session. Is there anything you want to put on top of that, or like did he say?
The only thing I'll add to that, I mean, I pretty much agree with everything. The only thing that I don't agree with, I like the play call at the end. I like giving the ball to Saquon Barkley, your best player on the team. Shit, probably the best player on the field at the time. Gave him the ball, gave him an opportunity. He just dropped it. I mean, had he caught it, it would have been a first down. It's not like they was throwing the ball to Derrick Henry. I mean, I think of Saquon as a solid receiver. So
if they would have ran the ball the last 2 times, they would have ran 40 seconds off the clock before Kirk Cousins. If they would have not gotten it,
if they would have ran the ball and he didn't get the first down,
40 seconds would have ran off the clock.
They would have had 1 minute and 5 seconds left.
No, it'd been listening. It'd been like
they already did the math. It was like 1 minute and 5 seconds.
Oh, so they got it with like 1 minute and 20.
And it took him like, it was 1 minute and 1 second left. And he scored in 1 minute and 5. So 3 plays and you got to the 12-yard line. I don't think they would have,
I mean, it's just a lot better mathematically on your defense.
Yeah, it would have been more. It would have been better.
Swiss cheese, man. I can't wait to say.
I like the play call.
Saquon need to catch the ball.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Derrick Henry. I don't look at him as a catching back.
Well, no,
Saquon is definitely capable.
No, I think they did 2 passing plays back to back though. That's the bad thing. Like you should have ran on 3rd down and have the clock at least moving, right? And then like you could throw it. Like, but
you saying on 2nd down?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't hate that. But I don't hate the play. I'm sorry. Like if your best player has the ball in his hands and then he just drops it, like I can live. Like that's kind of stupid. Because Saquon Barkley is actually really great at catching the ball. Like his rookie season, he had like 90 catches. Like he's really good.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't think so. we started the season last year off him catching the ball, and then it popped up in the air for interception. So
Big 6 at that.
But they said on Twitter, they said the Giant, you can't take the Giants out of Saquon. That was just the Giants in his soul. They also had Atlanta offsides their last play, but no one on them.
You right, and Nick Sirianni was mad. Like that was.
Didn't he decline the penalty?
No, like they jumped
right.
Like they jumped in the neutral zone, and all the offensive line had to do was flinch to like force the encroachment, or like and it would have gave them the automatic first down. But they just looked at him like, "What you?"
I ain't gonna lie, because he was Judon. He was like, he kind of flinched a little bit, but I don't think he would have been in the encroachment zone.
No, encroachment is not crossing the line. It's like it's the word. It's approaching the zone.
Yeah, but
like,
you at least have to be in the zone. I don't think he would have been in the zone.
No, he was in the zone.
I think that would have been a false start.
He was in the zone.
He was in the zone.
He was in the zone.
He didn't cross, but he definitely was in the zone.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all should feel good. Like
that's too like ticky tacky to like try to get that.
And they got the Saints next week, so you're gonna see how good the Saints truly are. So yeah.
If you're a Cowboy fan, I know that loss sucked, but y'all should feel good. Like you said earlier, everyone else lost. Everyone like a 49er fan can't come in here and be too gloaty, and like Eagles fan could come in here and be can't gloat. Like they can't really gloat.
NFC loss, right?
They wanted to gloat when they saw that score. They were hoping to gloat. I'm gonna tell you, for me, like for my game, I was like, I need to make sure I win this because I know
because it was upsetting weekend.
Because if I would lose 2, then now we all just sitting here and all sad and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be the one here being sad. Because if an Eagles fan were here, they got to just sit and listen, and they just got to say, "Yeah, it's my turn."
I'm glad they played Monday though, because they got to laugh at us all day, and then I feel like at least ours was it was over in the beginning. Theirs came right down to the wire to him throwing.
That's how they lose though. That's
heartbreaking.
They lose.
There's a stat. They lose leads like in the last 2 minutes of a lot of games.
They do.
The Broncos they lost to last year. Who they lost to last year? Was it the Broncos? I think it was the Broncos.
They lost to the Jets.
The Jets.
No. I'm talking about the team that went down. It was like some sorry team that went down the field and he ended up scoring. I think it was Drew Lock.
Or the Cardinals or something. Saquon.
You talking about like the Dolphins lost in 2 minutes, right? Last year to the Titans. They lost like in a minute and a half. They were up 2 touchdowns too.
Because I think Slay had got no, it wasn't Slay. It was Bradbury. He got cooked like back to back to back.
Oh, that's the Seahawks.
Oh no, it was the Seahawks. It was the Seahawks.
Yeah, because
Drew Lock.
Drew Lock. I knew Drew Lock.
That was nasty.
That was nasty. That was heartbreaking.
That was so dumb.
That was hard to watch.
That was such a dumb loss.
To watch as a hater.
This video when he like I put on for the city, the Young Jeezy song.
I knew they were cooked at that point. That was a dumb loss.
Is he still? And they still got him on that team, boy.
He did his job.
I'm gonna go. I gotta give my team just talk a little bit about the Texans here. We ended up winning. Very close game on Sunday Night Football. I ain't been on Sunday Night Football in so long. And Mauricio, I did talk to you about the Texans yesterday and the win that we had. And one key thing, and Lewis, I'm with you in a certain aspect, is that when you're gonna face your test is the Ravens and the 49ers. My test is the Ravens and the Chiefs. So every time I play a game, I'm thinking, okay, will these mistakes, will that work again? Like what would that do to me when I face the Chiefs? So far in the first 2 weeks, the Texans have not played a complete game. They haven't shown me so far. Like I'm telling you, nothing matters. I have extremely high expectation. I have extremely high I don't settle for a lot. So with them, they played good defense in the second half. Shout out to the defense. They made Caleb Williams feel like, why am I out here? Just like completely like swarmed that man completely, like just destroyed that man. So many great memes off that. But the offense, like the fumble in the goal line and then Tank Dell not getting that touchdown and then not scoring. Like I'm just saying, like, bro, you facing main characters, bro. Today's Patrick Mahomes' birthday. If you ain't know, you facing main characters like him, you gotta take advantage of stuff like that. So the Texans, great win, is an ugly win, but I need to see more. We faced Minnesota, and Minnesota, one of them teams like the Saints that you would just think that's supposed to be stupid and bad, and then they actually like really low key, pretty lit.
They just told the Niners like.
Yeah, like that's like I looked at that game on the schedule. Oh, Vikings, cool. Like I can get this. And then I look, they just beat San Francisco, and I'm like, and Sam Darnold playing great without Jordan Addison, Justin Jefferson, and TJ Hawkinson. And Justin Jefferson, he gonna play, so he gonna get lit too. So I'm looking at that. I'm like, that is not as easy as I thought it was.
They got a good defense. And
you're gonna put that all pro.
That's the former head coach of the Dolphins over there.
Yeah, Brian Flores.
He's a good coordinator. Really good coordinator.
Yes, I mean it's gonna be something to see. And I tell you, in the second half, and I know John, you talk about all pro. I'm proud. Stingley and Kamari Lassiter. We talked about Kamari Lassiter, Lewis.
I told you.
Kamari Lassiter, he balled out. He had a 90 PFF, 1 interception, 0 pat. Like he was killing it. And they both got interceptions. Caleb Williams, I was the first half I was a little scared because they had that one drive, and I was like, oh they're gonna make. And if I lose this game, then I can't say nothing on Tuesday. I lost the favorite type of thing. But then that defense, the way they played, the secondary, the way they played, that was good ball. But the offense, bro, I need a complete game, bro. We play Minnesota. That's a good team, bro. We gotta lock in on that game. That game's gonna be.
Was y'all able to run the ball? Yeah, couldn't run the ball or no?
I mean, Joe Mixon got a high ankle. Well, no, he had an ankle injury.
He got hurt.
Which made me mad because like y'all kept throwing the ball in the beginning. I mean, y'all was having success throwing it, but I'm like, bro, just run the ball. I put Joe Mixon over. Like
you had the 150 last week. Like,
and one of my hot takes was none of the receivers was gonna have 1,000 yards, but I mean Nico on his
looking better than Stephon.
That's fine. That's what I know. Nico's the best. He was like 3rd last year in PFF. Like he was like really dope. And then he's leading the league
last year.
3rd in PFF. You see how whack PFF is? Nico won the 3rd best receiver in PFF.
I want you to look, and I know a lot of people are injured too. But what are you saying, John?
No, I just remember Casey saying like we need a true number 1. And I was just like, Nico played like
Nico.
Because I watched the game. I watched a couple games. I watched the game against I think the Bengals. I know against the Colts. I'm like, he like a solid number 1 to me.
He was balling.
He just don't have a name to him. That's it.
He was balling. He like 170.
He wanted T. Higgins. I'm like, I'll take Nico over T. Higgins.
I mean, you're a smart man. I'm very much scared for Caleb Williams and his health. Is he even going to make it through the season? Because that offensive line looks terrible.
They should have invested in the O-line instead of the receiver. I don't know.
That's exactly what I said. I thought they was going to do when they had the 2 picks. Remember they took Caleb and then they came back around and got Rome Odunze. Now Rome Odunze still ain't. I mean, he had a good last drive with y'all against y'all, but I think they should have got an O lineman, especially because this class, a lot of these O linemen are hidden. Joe Alt, Joe Alt hit. We just went against Fashanu. He just wrecked us. Who else? There's a lot of offensive linemen that they could have got for their franchise quarterback, but yeah, like I'm scared he's not going to make it through the
It's the
season.
same line from Justin Fields.
Oh no, I was about to say. So you're saying that anything from Justin Fields to now, really?
Is this the same line? I want to say yes, but I don't want to be sure.
Maybe.
That
line, you know.
That ain't the reason why. That ain't the reason.
I mean, he balling, so
he said he balling. I don't know. He
getting his 12 points.
Just beat the line.
He sold him to 0. He getting his 12. His 2 touchdowns. You're right.
All right, well, okay, so let me ask this. We're gonna expand to this, right? You seen Caleb Williams week 1, you see Caleb Williams week 2 against us, Justin Fields, right? So who's better then? And from what you're saying,
I'll tell you. Nah, it's 2 games. It's crazy, bro. I'm not gonna hold that. That's crazy. But I will say, when I was watching the Texans game, that one drive they had, he looked really solid. And then the OC, I don't know what the OC is doing. He kept trying to run the ball.
Trash.
He had I
loved
it. He had 14 carries for 18 yards. I'm like, that's less than 2 yards a carry. And they keep running the ball. I'm like, bro, what is you doing? Now I don't know.
On that rock.
I don't know if it's the Texans defense, because I mean, if you got a defensive head coach, I already say your defense is gonna be good, but I don't know if the Texas defense is just that good or what, but 2 yards a carry, come on.
I was loving that.
A lot of success throwing the ball, like short passes, little rub routes and stuff like that. What you keep running the ball for? It's not working. But
I was like, man, when I knew it was a run, I said, great, give me the 2nd and 8. That's good. 2nd and 9. I need that. I passed and I was scared. I was like, please don't, DJ Moore, please don't cook me. But when they run the ball, I said, beautiful. So Minnesota, they got Aaron Jones. So, we're going to be put to the test again. The receiver's going to be put to the test. And Sam Darnold, maybe he's an MVP candidate. I don't know. Kevin McConnell, shout out to you, boy. Kevin McConnell, shout out to you, boy. That's coach of the year at this point to me. That's coach of the year from the way Sam Darnold playing. Hey, I'm going to give it to him. So, hey, we're going to see what happens. And 3-0, that's going to be lit. We're going to talk about someone who is not playing well. And this is going to be a fun segment because I like to have fun segments like this. Mr. Bryce Young. Bryce Young had the quickest benching, probably arguably, of any number 1 overall pick in history. Jamarcus Russell had more playing time and more games played than Bryce Young before getting benched. That's an insane thing. Panthers fans, some are most love it. They want Andy Dalton. I have my opinion, but I'm gonna let y'all go for your opinion first, and I'll tell you my opinion. Bryce Young being benched, was that the right decision for the Panthers' future, or was that the wrong decision for the Panthers' future?
I think it was the right decision. I think it's the right decision because they don't have anything, bro. They Lewis, how old is Adam Thielen? Like, if we call Devin White old, what is he?
Very accurate.
Come on, bro. Like, that's your number 1, which I think he's still serviceable, but as like a number 3 or at least a number 2 at minimum, they just don't have anything. I just feel like if you put him out there, if he can learn something. What can he learn with this team? The O-line does not look that good. The receivers, I just feel like they're not doing him any favors by leaving him out there. Let him go. Start him next year, but go do something, bro. Caleb Williams, they went and got him some receivers. CJ, they even went and got him. They went and got Stephon Diggs. So it's like you see these young QBs are getting help. What did they do for him? Did they at least get him a line? Like, I don't know.
I mean, the line is approved from what the line.
I mean, they overpaid 2 guards, but it's like overpaying, like basketball wise. Oh no, it's like what you did with the Rockets. Yeah, it's exactly what you did. Yeah, you overpaid. Who's your point guard?
I had to go back into that.
Who's your point guard?
Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, Fred VanVleet and who's the wing?
Dylan Brooks.
That's exactly what they did. That's the equivalent. That is the perfect move right there. They overpaid them and thinking this is a veteran presence, they're gonna come in. But I think this is the wrong move. They benched the wrong person. They need to bench their damn selves up there at the front office. How about that? They need to fire their damn selves. Look, what people don't understand is where someone's being drafted, the seed and where it's being planted is just as important. And if you're a bad organization, it don't matter what draft pick you would have got. You could have got CJ Stroud, and guess what? CJ Stroud will still look bad, but he wouldn't look this bad. So if that's what's the common denominator? It's you up top. You're not doing a good job surrounding with talent. You're not doing a good job with surrounding him with coaching. You are a terrible organization. I hate organizations like you. Football is very simple. It's a simple formula that's been working for 60 years, and you, for some reason, can't get it. You finna have the number 1 overall pick again. You finna take another quarterback when you need to be taking a receiver because it was like you constantly make stupid decision after stupid decision. And this is the reason why y'all. I wish I was in North Carolina right now. I would have been going to every game just to get some food because the tickets is only $2 right now. It's $2.50. Jerry ain't ever in his mind ever charging a game like that. Shoot, parking probably like $3. So no, parking need to be free.
Park in the stadium. You can park.
I need to be parking where the players are parking. So like
park right in the stadium. You can drive in the tunnel, bro.
Yeah, it's not benching. I mean, if they trying to get some production out of this year, what they do. But Bryce Young isn't the problem. You traded away Brian Burns, like he said. You got a geriatric receiver. J.C. Horn, I think is the corner. He's looking. I mean, them injuries, haunted him. I remember in that draft, you passed on Pat Surtain and who we end up getting. Was that the Micah draft?
Yeah, that's when we got Micah.
Yeah. You passed on Micah? Like, do you? I no. Look at these bad decisions you constantly made. You could have had it on your team. No. So
I'll tell you, and I'll tell you. I'll follow up. Yeah, I agree with Lewis. I know Bryce Young, and they hate David Tepper. The owner, they hate him. They want him out so bad. Carolina is currently in hell right now. I don't know. You get Andy Dalton in there, and what Andy Dalton gonna do? He gonna win you you get you 6 wins, and then now you have a worse draft pick. To me, I mean, you put yourself in I don't know. I don't see the point of that. You're not gonna win a Super Bowl with Andy Dalton. He's not gonna take you nowhere. But at the same time, I can see the point of Bryce Young. He just look overwhelmed, and
yeah.
I'm telling you what he said. Look, the biggest debacle is you traded away Christian McCaffrey for some donuts. Christian McCaffrey could be 2 first-round picks. When you make bad trades, it detriment you. Ask me trading Hopkins for a cheeseburger. I went through 3 years of hell after that. It just made sense. So Carolina, you traded Brian Burns, you traded the whole draft, DJ Moore and everything, and then you also traded Christian McCaffrey. And all you got is Andy Dalton starting next week. That's the result of all those things. Is Andy Dalton starting next week? That's it.
That's a malpractice of assets right there. You don't get to blame the player. I get to blame you. You don't know how to do roster construction. Y'all need to download Madden and play my GM or something because y'all are doing a terrible job at it in the real life, man.
But I'll tell you, bro, I feel so bad for Bryce Young, bro. Do you see Bryce Young in the press conferences? He be rubbing on his shoulders. You know what I'm saying? He be doing this a lot, and then he be like, what he say? He put confidence out. Confidence in God, and you should have confidence in God. But that's the only confidence he got. He ain't got confidence in himself. And you can tell the way his body language is. I feel so much pain for that man. I'm so sorry you going through this, bro. You were so good in college. Why are they doing this to you? Or maybe you're doing this to yourself. Maybe he's just not that good. I don't know. But it's a really sad situation. They miss Cam. They misused Cam too. When he had that shoulder injury, they let that.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you for reminding me. They deserve this because what they did to Cam, I'll never forget what they did to Cam. They are the reason why Cam can't play right now. Then you let him walk, and you ain't had nothing but. I don't want to be disrespectful to Bryce, but you have a bunch of bums coming after just bums because you think you were greater, but that was the only Super Bowl appearance you ever gonna see in this eon. Let's be for real.
At this pace,
and you had you were blessed with one of the best linebackers of all time. You ain't gonna find it again. All your success is purely luck.
Damn. Yeah. Nah. The reason
it was so pissed that man leg out for me.
Well,
I
guess
remind me of the Pistons.
Mauricio.
No, I think it was the right move. Like Lewis was saying. Was that?
I said that's why I waited on you.
Oh. The organization is just not setting up for success, and without that, I mean, you're fighting an uphill battle, and it's just not going to work. Not in the NFL. So it's the right move right now. Now, if they give up on Bryce Young, that's just crazy. I think someone asked yesterday on the Discord, like, if your other teams, are you calling the Panthers about Bryce Young? And I said, I was like, I mean, if I'm the Jets, maybe to have him sit behind Aaron for a year and then see what he looks like next year, that could be interesting. And it's probably at least a better
situation.
A better situation, than Carolina, something like that. That's just the first thing that came to my head. But it's crazy that there's no patience anymore with prospects, and it's just it sucks because some people.
Somebody talked about that.
Say it again, bro. That is a big thing. That is a big thing.
There's just no patience.
No patience.
Yeah, but another thing, I think it was the right decision is because I just don't see letting him play these games out. They just don't have enough. I don't think they'll get enough information to know if he's good enough. Because just based off how the team is situated, how bad the team is, you just putting him out there, his confidence is just going down and down. He 2-16 or something like that. I mean, in his last games, he won it's only going to get worse because I think they're the worst team in the NFL. So it's I don't see who they about to beat with him.
And so if Andy Dalton get lit, what would you think? Does that change anything?
I mean, he's the same age as Adam, so I guess they'll be on the same, I think he's still this is what I was saying. This is why I was saying the stuff with Caleb. This goes back to that why I was saying don't give away all this stuff and think these players about to come and be a savior. That's what I was saying with Bryce Young. That's what I said the first time. But I thought the Texans was gonna get him. So it was kind of.
Yeah, we picked the savior. We did pick the savior though. I love that. That's good fly.
But even though y'all picked the savior, y'all had y'all OC is cold, bro. I never y'all probably got the best OC in the game. Then you got the head coach.
Maybe I
got the head coach. Well, who said who better OC than him?
They love the Lions. Ben Johnson.
I mean he cool too, but he ain't. I don't watch enough of their games. I watch enough of the Texans to know. CJ good too though. Don't get me wrong. He's still good too. But Nico is great.
I mean, he's making Jared Goff look good. That's enough of a resume.
The Texans got a lot going. That's why I told the Panthers they should have made the Texans head coach. I mean, they should have made the OC. The Texans OC their head coach.
But they denied their jobs. But the thing is,
who denied it? The Panthers.
Ben Johnson denied jobs. Slowick was denying jobs because they're not stupid.
Yeah. You get
I'm not going to take a job.
Everything he wants. You get a 2-for-1. For one, you bring CJ down a little bit, and
what happened? Make you feel better. It just makes you feel better.
No,
even if it don't work, and for the Panthers, I mean, at least because that's another reason why they probably so impatient. Because CJ came in here. He came here balling, and that's why the Bears they're impatient for a lot of these QBs.
No, they're impatient because they're in danger of losing the team. But
even the Bears, go look at the Bears fans. They
No, they're bad, John. I just talked about their tickets are now $2.
I know, but I think it makes it work. If CJ was struggling, I think it would be better for them.
Because he love company.
Out there balling, he looking like an all-pro and stuff. It's bro, for one, we could have had him. And two, it's this is what we should be seeing out of you since you was the first overall pick. But I think Texans are a better organization.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I said the organization very much so matters. And that's why
you bring CJ down a little bit, even though
when you're a bad organization, it's hard for you to get the the established coaches. Coordinators because these coordinators are smart. I mean, think about the Commanders. Was it Ben Johnson turned down the job and they had somebody else have a guy, and then they called Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn was the rebound.
Damn.
These organizations. Getting a head coaching job is not as bits and roses as it seems. Getting the right situation, if getting the wrong situation will be a blemish on your resume, and you will never see another job ever again. You know what I'm saying?
Good job, Bobby. Good job, Bobby Slowick. And I'm gonna tell you one thing too. I know Bryce Young. I know you're a good guy, but I bet you rooting against Andy Dalton. If Andy Dalton suck, then you can blame everybody. I know. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
That's honestly how I feel low key. You be like, oh, if he suck, if he getting stunk up and they getting blown out again, you sit back. Oh, it's not my fault. It's everybody. They all suck. I'm telling you.
But I just think Andy Dalton he's more serviceable. I think Bryce Young he just got to develop a little more. I mean, he ain't got nothing around him. Like he didn't come in with a bag. Like he gotta. Like they just got to do more for him. I think Andy Dalton knows how to come in and win games. He know how to win games. At least that's the least he can do. They're gonna win games with him, but it's like he's not gonna take you to the next level. I think eventually Bryce can get you to the next level. Just probably not in this.
Like you want to know? Here's my last thing. You know how bad the decisions they made in this draft. They needed a running back, right? Shout out to my Texas Longhorns. They took the number 1 running back on the board, which is from Texas. But no one wanted that running back because he had major injury concerns. What happens in camp? He gets injured. He's on the IR. So, like, bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. Yeah. Now you stick with Trouble Hubbard again.
And now, speaking of, we're gonna Bryce. I hope you have good luck, bro.
Yeah.
I know you rooting against Andy Dalton,
bro. Even though I cooked you like 2 years ago.
That is funny. We're going to do our quick take segment. We got to run through some takes, man. We got to run through some takes. Let me put on some music. Y'all hear my music? Put my little quick takes, man. Speaking of Texas Longhorns, you watched the game. Arch Manning came in because Quinn Ewers got hurt. And my man, what do you have, 4 or 5 touchdowns?
Yep.
And man, he ran. He had a running play that was as fast as Tyreek Hill ran.
Yeah.
At the same speed. And that's a Manning. So, Lewis, who should be the starter?
Oh, Ewers is not. He's not out, right?
I don't think he's out. So
if it's not, it should be. I mean, I'm not gonna. I'm a reasonable Longhorn fan. Listen, I think are we number 1 in the polls? I don't know, but
you are number 1 in the polls, boy. Number 1, boy.
Yeah. Big Longhorn-ish going on. You know what I'm saying? Hooking.
Number 1 in the polls, boy. Y'all play Georgia. That's gonna be fun when y'all play Georgia. Let's see how that goes.
It's okay. We're gonna have enough momentum after we beat the hell out of OU. Yeah, Boomer Dookie Sooner. But anyways. I think it should be if Ewers is like 100%, it should be Ewers. I want Archie to cook in that pot as long as he can because this is his team for at least the next 2 years. He's looking good, but I don't want to put him out here too soon. We are in the SEC. This is not the Big 12 anymore. We're not in Kansas anymore. We're in Alabama. We're in Georgia. We're in Missouri. We're in Tennessee. This is legit programs. I can't have you develop. I can't throw you in the fire just that soon because I'm trying to win a natty this year, and I'm not gonna say you're gonna hold us back, but I do not want any growing pains. But yeah, hook them for sure.
Realty is in Tennessee. That's interesting. That's interesting.
Y'all better be OU this weekend. That's all I gotta say.
That man, Black Star, find a way to always get to lose. I love it. It don't matter what sport, he always find a way to get to lose.
He said TU Hornsdale.
He's Lions fan.
They won this week.
Hell no. Everybody lost. Everybody
they lost to the Bucks.
Yeah.
I don't know if you said that. Another segment, Shador Sanders. So, he gets a lot of talk, right? There's 2 things I want to talk about. Number 1, I don't know if y'all saw that part when he was walking off the field and old boy was trying to shake his hand. It's like, he was like, "Hey, you that same Negro that was talking all that ish on Twitter." And like he was shaking his hand. He just said that to that man's face. That's hilarious. And number 2, funny thing he did. Let me share my screen here. I'm gonna share my screen and show this. And I'm just curious what y'all think about this. So his offensive line, he called him out last week saying Raiola ain't get touched. So this week they did better. So he had them all stand up behind him like they in preschool.
They look like they in trouble.
I know they're annoyed, bro. I'm trying to get my tape off. I'm trying to hurt me in the
seconds.
shower, bro. I gotta sit here and do interviews. I'm not in the NFL yet, but it's just
That's real shit.
But look, I ain't mad at it, bro. Do whatever stunts you got to do to get right back with the media and throw a hook, a jab. Man, I've never seen somebody who know how to work the media as hard as the Sanders family. They are almost on par with the Jones family. Oh, the Ball family too. You're right. You 100%. They go.
He gets
crazy,
a lot of hate.
Yeah,
so Sanders, he get a lot of hate.
Boy,
and I know if I'm Lewis, if you had to stand behind them like this, how would you feel?
bro, I'm cramping. I got one dude still had tape on his hand. Like we just played a full game. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to get in the shower. I'm trying to take, I don't know, dude. I'm trying to get that after game meal, which is be fire out the way. You know, that'd be the best food ever. So like, anything but here. You know?
Would you respect it, or would you feel it's performative?
Yeah,
both.
That's a good question.
I mean, I'm there for my quarterback. You know, like it's. But you know, I'm gonna get on his ass like when we talking like, bro.
I'm gonna be like, hey, that NIL money.
Don't do this no more.
That NIL money, you better give me some.
Yeah,
you better give me a gift in cash.
Do you think? Do you think he's a front runner, or do you think he's a leader? Do you think he's a front runner? Because he didn't do his last week. When he loses, it's a different reality. Do you think he's a front runner, or do you think he actually good leader?
He's just more of a everyone know this type. He's just very like direct and out in the open.
I think he's immature. I'll put it like that. I think he's immature.
Yeah, he's still need to grow a little bit.
He got a lot to learn.
He still got a lot to learn.
And not shaking old boy hand, that was very childish. Like, come on, bro.
But like,
that's the whole point of football. Like, we go out on this field. I can take as many kill shots at you as I want. Take the penalty. Blah blah blah. But football is about sportsmanship. It's about, okay, after the game, no matter what happened on the field, what happened before, I came out here and I played you my hardest. You played me your hardest, and now I got respect for you. The respect's supposed to be mutual. So the least you can do is shake my hand. It's not. I mean, I don't gotta like you after the game. You my rival. That's what we're supposed to do. We shake hands and we go about our business. But nah, you want to be childish, and you know what I'm saying. You already won the game, so I don't need you to just keep throwing salt. That's a part of growing up. So I think his leadership is shaky right now.
But that's real rivalry.
I mean, but you don't gotta like shake his hand and be like, "Oh, good game, man. Good." You just shake his hand and then just walk away. Don't you? Don't gotta say that.
Okay. But he said, "You
you gotta understand who we dealing with, y'all. This is the son of Deion Sanders. Prime time. That man, Deion was. I encourage y'all to watch that documentary of him back in his heyday. You think Shador is wild? This man was doing wild stuff. This that whole debacle when he was playing both baseball and football, and all them writers were mad at him. This man literally, when they were calling, that was the funniest thing ever. When he was in the middle of contract negotiations, and like I think he missed a practice to go to football in a baseball. Was it front office calling him? You like, hey, who is that? If that's what's name, tell him to shut up and get off my phone. Let me talk about some money. Like literally, like word for word. So we gotta understand where his X and Y chromosomes come from. Okay.
That's
but then again, it's like one's a QB and one's a cornerback. So it's like, as a QB, you have to lead. You got to be like CJ and bring Caleb.
Everybody ain't like CJ.
Hey, bring Caleb back in and say, hey, don't go nowhere. He said, don't go nowhere. Come back.
He's like, good game, bro. I know we was talking crazy. What did he even say? What did he say that was? Did he disrespect his mom or something? Like,
I think it's not about social media. They like social media people and
exactly,
like,
bro. Of course,
they wear their heart in their sleeve.
For me to not have sportsmanship. Is that the word? Is it sportsmanship, right?
Yeah, they wear their heart in their sleeve.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's not enough.
We don't get this next one off. We got sneak in. Hey, the WNBA playoffs is happening this Sunday, and if you look, Caitlin Clark, best rookie of all time, most points ever by a rookie. She has the most assists of all time in the whole league's history. She has the most assists of all time.
Why are you making that face?
She has the most 3-point by a rookie of all time.
It's the glaze right here.
She had the most assists in a game for a rookie of all time. She the best passer. John Stockton. She the best passer of all time in this league. Only been there a year. And that's two crazy records. Most in a game and in a season in your first year after having a couple weeks off. That's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
She should have been in the Olympic team. That's what it sounded. Did you tell me?
She didn't earn it. She beat that Olympic. Now she definitely deserves it.
Oh, no.
Is that like a break in the season because of the Olympics?
Yeah, they got a break.
Yeah.
Because their season is weird. Cause like they started early as hell. Like they had just graduated and like they
usually be done by now. I'm like, damn, they still playing?
Yeah, but shout out to her, man. You got to give her a props. She out here balling. But
3 claps is it?
Oh, I give her this. On South Park, he was like, they talked about Brett Favre when it was like, funny.
Hey, yeah, we went to school.
Caitlyn, Jenner.
We didn't
didn't go to school.
Yeah, we went to school.
Same school, but not at the same time.
She was on that picture right there on the 200.
Yeah. Almost. We almost.
I mean, it's because Brittany Griner's a center. Nobody likes centers.
But she was dunking though.
And she was dunking, but like she ain't tween cross, skip through that lane, fillet, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like she ain't.
What the heck time move?
She ain't run around the perimeter and
yeah, you know,
she ain't.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? She ain't giving me no curry, you know, shimmying. She just, you know what I'm saying? She just give me a grunt.
Shout out to
I'm gonna ask you, are y'all tuning in? I mean, obviously you're gonna watch your football game, but are y'all tuning into any part of it? I'm definitely, because that will help me get monetized. But I'm doing it. Caitlin Clark, shout out to you. But I'm just saying, like, are y'all tuning into some Caitlin Clark?
If you watching it, yeah, but not on. It's too.
If it's on and there's nothing else, I'll watch.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's football season.
It's
very hard for me right now.
Would y'all stream if it's a Tuesday night? Well, we do this on Tuesday. Whatever. If it's a day, would y'all stream a game with me watching Caitlin Clark play in the playoffs?
I'm coming to
playoffs.
For one, I don't like basketball in general. So.
No. You know, John ain't going. John ain't.
I'll be in the comments. You know what I'm saying? If she doing good, I'll show some love.
John, like if it ain't what's the name?
If it's Angel Reese, you be watching the whole game?
Yeah, she was rim grazing, right? Who's that? Black Star. She was rim grazing. You want to windmill it?
You got that Vince Carter dunk though. You ain't got no package.
Hey, shout out to Caitlin Clark having the greatest rookie season of all time. If she win the if she go far and get to like the conference finals or the finals, goodness gracious. Angel Wilson having the greatest season. I think it's 3.
I think she just broke.
How many seasons? It's 8, right?
What seasons?
I don't know.
How many seeds?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, are they the bottom? Are they the bottom?
They got to get a team in Houston first, and then a team in Seattle, so they can get.
I'm telling y'all. I'm a Fever fan. I'm not rooting for no Dallas Stars. There's no team to root for. I'm an Indiana Fever fan. Like straight up. If she makes
it, when we get Juju, and I'm telling y'all right now, mark my words, Juju will be a better player. She's already a far better prospect than Caitlin Clark. Juju is going to probably be one of the greatest WNBA players that we have ever seen.
Is there no?
That's Caitlin Clark left college scoring the most points in the history of college basketball, men and women. And then she go in this and lead all time in assists. That's insane. That's a lot you asking for. I feel you though.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, but
Juju is
they
like that.
A girl, so
Juju is like that.
Hey, I'm telling you, if they go far, I might get a jersey. Hey, see how me get monetized? I might get a jersey.
We watching USC games this year. I swear to God, we watching USC games this year.
I watch, man. She ain't.
We watching USC and Paige Buchers. UConn.
This is beautiful. Look at this. This is beautiful. We don't be having this. This is what happened last year.
I may not be watching WNBA, but I definitely would be watching college. You should have no brand recognition.
That man cooking you in women's basketball. That man cooking you in college football. That's hilarious. This man cooking in every way. Move on to the next quick take. Last quick take. NFL MVP. Always fun to see who is the NFL MVP at this moment. Who do y'all think that would be? Looking at stats, who do you think that would be?
I was sick. I was so sick after Sunday. Like I didn't even know the 49ers had lost. Like I didn't watch any football. Like,
that's what made it even sweeter. That's why I'm not here.
I looked it up. I saw they lost. I mean, it made me feel a little better.
Oh, you know, it made me feel even better. The Lions lost. You know what made me feel even better?
The Eagles lost.
The Eagles lost.
Derek Carr would be the MVP right now.
Hell no, it's Josh Allen. It is not even close.
No. It's who?
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen's playing well. Josh Allen.
They beat the Cardinals, and who else did they beat?
They beat the Dolphins.
Oh, the Dolphins.
Yeah,
that terrible game.
Shout out to Tua.
I got to go see Tua get a concussion.
Yeah, he needs to retire.
Dak Prescott is the easy MVP. Honestly, Dak should have gotten more than 240. He should have gotten at least 300 million. That man trolling y'all. Love that. That's good trolling work.
He a Lions fan, right?
Bro, Jared Goff is making the same amount of money.
It's funny.
Patrick Mahomes and Dak Prescott.
I can say whatever I want about Dak, but I'm not gonna let y'all talk crazy.
Jared Goff is getting the same amount of money as Joe Burrow, Dak, and Patrick Mahomes. Enough said. And I dare you to say something about them Super Bowls. Say something about them Super Bowls he went to.
Why do you say that?
Because he's not the reason. He's not the reason. He's not even close. He's not even number 2. Not even number 3. He's definitely not even number 4. He's like 10 on that list. Is the reason why they got to the Super Bowl. Yeah. That's why they lost.
I'll just make sure y'all report.
Mauricio, who's your MVP? Who's your MVP?
CJ Stroud right now.
I love that.
I agree.
I love that.
You don't think he's playing well?
And he's
playing well.
You know he's doing it right. He's doing the Cowboy method. He's propping you high up. So the
I know. That's what y'all do. Listen, y'all want me to be with y'all miserable. I'm not trying to be with y'all miserable, bro.
Jesse, just think about it. No other QB would have put Caleb Williams under his wing like
you don't think Patrick Mahomes would have came back? He's gonna be next Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes ain't been looking that good.
I mean, he's not that.
I'm just looking at the sustainability of this performances throughout the season.
Yeah,
and CJ has the stability for it. I think he can probably lead the league in yards when with all the receivers he got. And
he don't throw interceptions either.
He's gonna win the division.
He's playing good.
And he makes his running backs run really well.
I mean, hey, I'm not saying CJ. I love CJ Stroud, but I'm telling you, I'm picking Derek Carr right now because Derek Carr he lit line up the NFL right now. I'm saying the Saints averaging 40 points a game. The boys line up the NFL. I don't think Derek Carr gonna win MVP.
Anybody can have a Linsanity run.
This is one because this boy lighting up the league.
The Saints better beat the Eagles, or it's gonna be some.
I'm telling you, and I'm gonna be right here and be like, I thought this was a contender, and I'm be like, they go out there, and of course they got ready.
Deshaun Watson.
Oh my God.
Just having fun, and only Harrison could join. We are going to.
Oh man! I know he's been ducking the pod.
Yeah, he's definitely won though, right? They won last week.
Does that count?
Oh, the Browns? Yeah, but I mean, like
they beat the Jags. Are the Jags ass or what? Like, what's going on?
Yeah,
they are.
Okay. We gonna jump on all this. I got you. We gonna jump. Don't.
They 500, and then they gonna beat the Texans. They gonna split with the Texans.
Who gonna split?
Oh, he said who? Like what?
Yeah. He said
he trying to be in his misery. I'm not gonna be in your misery. We got a couple 0-2 teams here, right?
Oh yeah.
And with these 0-2 teams, we have to do another beautiful edition of Relax or Panic.
Oh yeah.
So with Relax or Panic, we gonna start. Go ahead and rub them hands together, John. We gonna do this. First and foremost, we're gonna start off with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, okay.
Relax, panic.
That was so funny. What happened to them? I don't like it.
Plot. I'm saying relax. I'm gonna tell. Look, what I like about Cincinnati. Number one, they always start off slow. 0-2, that's their life. Number two, what I love about Cincinnati when they go play when they play the Chiefs, they don't look scared. Like every time they go into Kansas City Arrowhead, that is a game. Like if you try to beat the Chiefs, that's the game you want to play. Like the way the Ravens played. That's how you lose. That didn't look good, but that's how you want to play until the end when plot caught up. But I'm saying they go in every time. If there's any quarterback in any team that I think can actually beat the Chiefs, if it's January and someone got going there, I'm saying Cincinnati. My man had a one-hand interception. I'm telling you, I know plot messed up. My man fumbled and they returned it. But Cincinnati, they 0-2. But just from the fact that I saw they compete against the Chiefs, I think they can definitely catch back up, win 11 games, and make the playoffs and maybe face them boys again. How y'all think? Relax or panic? We gotta go through this too. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm
relaxing.
Everybody relaxing?
Yeah, I'm relaxing too.
All right, everybody relaxing for them? Okay, Baltimore Ravens, relax or panic?
They're my boys, but I don't know. I'm kind of panicking. They lost to the Raiders.
I was panicking on 0-1.
Yeah. Them boys so bro.
They offense does not look like it's something to be feared of. I don't know what is going on. And then their defense, they lost to the Raiders.
It was a comeback too. That's a great
comeback too, man.
For Lamar to be the reigning MVP and start 0-2, I don't think that's happened. They said since like 2007 or something like that.
Then he got to face the boys.
They do have to face them boys. They need to beat Dallas. And boys, they got something waiting for Baltimore. I know that. I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed.
You need to give Dak his MVP.
If they're 0-3 after next week, then
They're
I'm
0-3, yeah.
definitely panicking. But right now,
Still.
I'm leaning more
So
relaxed.
Jesse, you think they beating the Cowboys?
Of course, you think you think you think everybody you think you going on 17.
I don't even know why I asked you that. That ain't my team. I be forgetting.
Yeah, John, do you think they?
My bad.
You
I
think
don't
the
know.
Cowboys will beat?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Hey.
I don't watch football like that no more. So it's hard for me to know.
You're not
The
invested.
Ravens.
So, Lewis,
Cowboys.
you panicking? Mauricio, you relax. John, are you relaxing?
No,
I'm relaxed. Are you relaxed?
I'm
So
panicking.
2 panics and 2
Lost
relaxes.
Raiders.
Indianapolis Colts. Relax or panic? Indianapolis Colts.
I mean, they should panic when they started the season.
I mean, after they played good against the Texans, but bro, what they did against Green Bay. I mean, Green Bay a good team and all, but
Not with the backup.
it didn't look too
What did I
good.
tell you about Anthony Richardson? He looked good. He good and bad at the same time. He played awful football for a long time, and he has one like ridiculously explosive play.
Yeah,
But he's not a good quarterback. He's not a good quarterback yet, but he get you one play. He'll get you on some of these plays that cook you. But
To be fair, he's still kind of rookie though, so you know.
That boy ain't no
he
rookie.
got.
That boy is a whole sophomore. Just because you get hurt, your knee may be a rookie, but your whole rest of your body is a sophomore.
I'm relaxed. If I'm the Colts, I'm relaxed. They play Chicago next week. I'm relaxed if I'm the Colts.
Yeah. I'm relaxing.
Another good defense they going.
John, are you relaxing? Relax or panic?
No, I'm panicking.
And Lewis, are you panicking? Or relaxing?
Yeah, they should have panicked when it came in the season. I mean, they ain't panic. I guess they relaxing. They ain't got no expectations. So
They'll win 9 games. I think they'll win 9.
Yeah.
New York Giants relax or panic.
Daniel Jones is your quarterback. It needs to be on fire.
I mean, yeah, you lost to the Commanders. But let me not say
they
lost
lost
and they scored.
They didn't even score touchdowns.
3 touchdowns Giants scored and they still lost. I love that.
How are you 0 touchdowns?
The Commanders finna change their name back. Y'all heard that?
No, they not.
I
know, I've heard that, but they're not gonna do that.
I'm used to calling them the Commanders now. Like,
bro, they finna go back to the skins, bro. They finna go back to the skins.
That's gonna be too much uproar for them to do that.
If you go there, you gotta be a good team. You gotta be a good team.
I'm telling you, they're gonna go back. I'm telling you, they're gonna go back. It's gaining more and more momentum, bro.
If they do, I mean, they living their life, but it's not gonna. There's no
waste of money for Brandon.
We got. We gonna move on to the Denver Broncos. Relax or panic? I say,
Who they lost to?
Lost to the Seahawks, and they lost to the. Who's the next team?
They lost to Bo.
That's hilarious. Oh, they lost to I have no. Those 2 games, bro. The Broncos versus the Seahawks and the Broncos versus the Steelers. That's some of the most boring football.
I didn't even watch it. I don't even want to watch it.
Actually, wasn't that bad.
I'm gonna have to delete my hot take.
What's your hot take?
Oh yeah, we said the bowl would be better. Giants got their backs blown out. That sucks if they aren't stressed. Yeah, I feel you.
Remember my hot take that I said they were gonna sweep the Chiefs and make the playoffs?
That's ridiculous. I don't know what the hell you talking about.
What the hell you thinking? My take was hot.
They wanted hot takes. I came with a hot take.
But
hey, they want Bo benched. The Broncos fans, they want. That's why I'm saying panic. They already want to get rid of Bo.
Dang, bro, come on, man. What we doing?
No patience.
I know he like 28, but come on.
I'm tired of Bo.
Broncos fans, the rest of your team is ass.
I mean, they played this.
It doesn't matter who you have at quarterback. The rest of your team is.
I ain't gonna lie. Pickens, he was kind of cooking Surtain, so I don't know.
All right, we gonna move on to the next team, the Los Angeles Rams. Relax or panic. I am panicking. The injuries
be bad. So
hey, they had it was people that had ranked over the Cowboys coming into the season. I just laughed. I'm like, bro, they lost Aaron Donald.
No, but it's not. It's more they lost Puka and they lost Cooper Cup for many weeks. That's what.
Yeah, shout out to on that one. Ain't no shout out to Puka. My damn fantasy, bro.
Did Stafford play?
My fantasy. He did play.
He played.
Kyler Murray went off. I just
went to 0. I like
Marvin Harrison went off. Went off.
I know. I got Kyler now.
He had like a Randy Moss type of day. 3 for 150 or 4 for 150. It was some crazy like that.
Hey, so are we all panicking for the Rams?
Yeah, but these one of them teams is like, whatever. Maybe they'll bounce back. They already got their ring, so I don't really care.
Relax or panic, Jacksonville Jaguars. I am panicking.
Panic. Trevor Lawrence is your quarterback.
That man has a bad record since.
We had that argument back in the day about what I'm saying.
This man John is funny though.
These generational college QBs coming in the league and they Bryce Young in.
Hey, we will.
Because the AFC South is trash. So, what are you talking about, bro? What's wrong with you?
What's that mean, Jesse? You said they trash?
It sounds like I got that Brady plot. Y'all
they trash with
what that mean because y'all too old?
I mean, they 0-2. Like, what playoff run? 0-2 teams don't be making. And they face the Bills next week. Like, I don't see that can easily be 0-3 like drop. So I don't know.
Wait, who they played first then? I thought they played the Bills first.
No, they played. I don't know. They lost.
They played the Bills first.
They play the Bills next week on Monday Night Football. That's who they play.
That's
who they play. They play the Bills on Monday Night Football. Is this the last team? It is the last team. Last 0-2 team, the Carolina Panthers. Relax or die.
I mean, you might as well relax. I ain't expect nothing out of them.
Well, they should be.
They played the Dolphins.
I want to take the damn team away from Carolina. That's how bad.
Damn.
We need to go on and give them. Who's somebody who don't have a team yet? We need to move it.
Go to London. London. So we all say panic for that.
I'm not panicking.
So you're not panicking? Why not?
Ain't nothing to panic about. I knew that was gonna be the worst team in the league. Look at their star receiver. It's like,
but they ain't got no quarterback, or from what they think, they have no quarterback.
Ain't nothing to panic about. You panic if you thought last year maybe, but this year's like coming in. I already knew like they're not about to be good. So I said they would be the worst team, and that's what it's looking like.
So on the opposite side of the spectrum, we're gonna do who is, besides the Kansas City Chiefs, the most impressive 2-0 team. I will tell you the 2-0 teams if you do not know. The Buffalo Bills are 2-0. Pittsburgh Steelers are 2-0. The Houston Texans are 2-0. The Los Angeles Chargers, shout out to y'all, and the Kansas City Chiefs are both 2-0. And the Minnesota Vikings are 2-0. And the Saints/Buccaneers are 2-0. And the Seahawks are 2-0. Look at the Seahawks. They sneaking in there like that.
Most surprising or most like that? Most surprising or the best?
Most impressive.
Like, who's the most I might say the Bills, honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Bills. The Bills, I didn't think they were gonna be any good.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I thought they was.
I really thought they was gonna be off a cliff because they lost like both their safeties. Yeah.
Who they beat first? Oh, they beat the Cardinals.
The Cardinals, and then they came in.
They beat the Dolphins, yeah.
And they demolished the Dolphins, man. So,
yeah,
it
wasn't even close.
It wasn't even close. Post, yeah.
Post Diggs and all of that, no Gabe. Like I was thinking, I'm not gonna lie. That QB is looking good out there.
Who?
I tell you, Josh Allen last 40 games, he don't get blown out. They lose, they either win or lose, but it's by 6. Like it's 1-score games. He always in the game.
He looking good out there. Much better than anticipated. So shout out to him. I always talk down on him, so let me give him some props.
that boy
to be the most impressive, I'm gonna say Minnesota, bro. Minnesota. I know y'all played the Giants, but I literally put y'all in the same realm. I put y'all in the same realm as the Giants, and they blew the brakes off the Giants. And then when they faced the 49ers, I was like, okay, that's easy. And then Justin Jefferson, he said, I'm not Garrett Wilson, and he was right.
That was biggest statement of the NFL so far. Huh?
Who the Vikings play? Oh, the Texans?
The Texans.
No, that's why Jesse hyping them up. That's cool.
He said that earlier, too. He wanted to say it again. He wanted to set up a question after. That's hilarious.
And you fell for it.
Who guarding Justin Jefferson?
I know. I was like, I'm going to play along with the bit.
Who guarding Justin Jefferson?
Then he started already.
Bro, what are you talking about? Hey, Jesse, what's the other guy? I forgot to follow him on YouTube. What's the other guy? He was trash. The one you did a video with, I forgot his name.
Oh my man,
713.
Yeah. He said he was gonna be all pro. So
Derek Stingley, second half. Derek Stingley, he played good last week. He didn't play that good in week 1, but hey, my man caught the interception.
He guarding Justin Jefferson.
I mean, somebody got to. I mean, he's not gonna stop.
Is he just as good as Trevor Diggs? Because that's been the only cornerback that's stopped Justin Jefferson.
Lewis, you and your focus on the Ravens, Lewis. Focus on getting focus on that shit.
I'm just correlating.
Not that run game.
We're trying to be like y'all. We're trying to be 0-2 in Super Bowl contenders.
You need to focus on the Ravens run game. Get that focus, and then we'll see how we stop Justin
I
Jefferson.
mean, yeah. I mean, look, if the Raiders can stop it, I think we have some hope.
Well, congratulations, Mauricio. The fly.
We have some hope.
You sounding like y'all about to lose to the Vikings.
It'll be a competitive game. They're a good team.
No. You better not lose. No, you better not lose.
Look, you better not lose the Saints. Like, don't bring this up, bro. Don't bring this up, bro. The Vikings, they good.
We did. You know what? We lost. And
I
getting flambéed. We go flambéed off.
I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be upset. They should.
You're gonna be like, oh, they were a good team. You're trying to downplay it.
Lewis, I'm giving this is different. I'm telling you, I'm comparing everything to the Chiefs. You have to beat teams like the Vikings in order to beat the Chiefs. So if we lose the Vikings, then nothing matters. If we nothing matters. It's like Rockets Warriors. Like I'm locked in on one team, but I gotta beat the other teams to get to that team. So I'm gonna be pissed, and you can get on me. It's fine, but I'm telling you, don't sleep into this game. Like if you a Texan player, don't be like, oh, it's the Vikings. Like take them very seriously. They obviously have
game alert. You did already say this trap game.
Yeah, I mean, take them serious. That's what I'm saying. Take them serious. Yeah. Take them serious. Do not play with them because they will kill you if you play with them. But we should win that game.
I don't think it's a trap game anymore, though.
It's a trap game.
I think if you looked on the schedule, yes, but now you got to get new information, man. It's new information, and they're a solid team. You don't just accidentally beat the 49ers.
Hey, so
they just beat them they beat them last year too, I believe.
They beat them. Oh, yeah, they did beat them last year. Yeah, good for them. They own that team. Mauricio, who you picking? Who's your most impressive one?
Yeah, I agree with the Bills. Wasn't really expecting them to kind of pick up where they left off in terms of the regular season. So shout out to them. They're looking like they're probably the favorites out of that division right now. So sure. We'll see.
Yeah, the Jets kind of. I don't know. They still got to learn some stuff. If y'all ain't know, down below is all the fantasy. These are all the fantasy leaders. We didn't put the scores, but these are all the fantasy leaders. So if you play fantasy football, look at that and say, hey, maybe I need to pick up. Tomorrow is the waiver wire stuff. So look at this. I know no one's available. Nobody down there is available. I promise. But that is updates for the fantasy football. Hey, shout out to Fairbairn, boy. Fairbairn. 50-yard field goals, knocking them things out the park. I said that. Having a kicker like that, that's always great to see. Mauricio, we'll do our pick'ems now. Do you have the document already? That'll be our parting ways. And I didn't do that well. A lot of upsets. I don't think anybody did well, honestly. And Lewis, you didn't do yours last week, so we can't fry you for anything you got wrong. But
mine was this wasn't it.
Yeah, so we all ended up with 8, but Ja'Cory kind of cooking. He got 11.
Mauricio, see if you can zoom it in. See if you can zoom it in. We can get this so we can get a good view of it. And let me also send in the private chat so I can just send the link to the private chat because I'll be losing that link. I need to save that link. All right. And if you comment, hey, Black Star, if you want to be down there, bro,
Man,
you want to be on this too, go ahead.
Looking back, why the hell did I pick Indy?
Yeah, that's interesting. So I got what? How much I got? No, this is week 1. Go week 2. I was like, dang, I got 8. Dang, Ja'Cory, 11. That man got a winning streak. Jets, Washington, Arizona, Pittsburgh.
He only picked New Orleans to hate, so we can take that one away.
That's hilarious.
So I
picked Dallas, right? I picked Dallas.
Yeah, you picked Dallas.
Dang, can't do that. Going to week 3. New York Jets, New England Patriots.
We're doing week 3. Oh, okay.
Going week 3. New York Jets versus the New England Patriots.
Hey, you can put in my week 2. I can tell you like what I would have picked.
I just gonna say last second.
He's like, yeah, I would have gotten all these right.
No. I was gonna say I was gonna be wrong. Like a lot of them.
We can go back and do it.
We'll go back. We'll go back. We'll do that. I got you. Cleveland, New York Giants. Cleveland play some boring football, boy. But I'm gonna say they win this game. They play some boring football. I'll tell you.
Where's the link so I can do mine as well?
In the private chat.
All right.
Cleveland play some boring football, boy. Goodness gracious.
Give me the Jets. Give me the Jets for sure. Oh, I'm not thinking of them. I'm tripping.
Indian. Okay, tell me when y'all catch up to Indy versus Chicago.
I'm gonna put the Giants on this one.
And if you're watching right now, make sure to like this video. Make sure to like this video, and also give us a donation. Give us a super chat. You know what I'm saying? If you liking the content, you want to support the channel and its growth, give us a super chat, man.
All right, I'm on Indy.
Indy, Chicago.
This
I'm
is
gonna
tough.
I'm pick Indy. I feel like it makes no sense. I don't think 0-3 kind of crazy. I don't think they're gonna go 0-3. I know DJ Moore gonna hate some Caleb Williams though. They lose another game, DJ Moore gonna freaking swing on Caleb Williams. He do not like that.
He wanted to keep your boy. But
I know, but hey, yeah, I make good decisions.
He need to swing on Shane Waldron. That's what he needs to swing on. What?
Swing on who?
There's a tough one right here, right, Jesse?
No, I'm gonna pick Houston. Like I'm picking Houston here, but take it serious. Houston Texan players, take it. Don't play dumb. If you play, that's not gonna work when you face the Chiefs, bro. So you don't give up no games like this. But yeah, I'm pick Houston. I know John gonna hate. Pick Minnesota. Richo, Lewis.
So much hate inside my heart. I just got
man.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah, give me Cleveland.
I feel like I have to pick Houston just because
Give me Chicago.
CJ's my.
Everybody want to play Chicago? I'll play Chicago.
Right, give me Chicago, man.
Yeah, I mean, Lewis for that one is not. I ain't really confident. It's just like, all right, cool.
Give me Minnesota.
I know he hating too. I feel you. We gonna get to his team though. We gonna get to his team.
Give me New Orleans. Give me New Orleans for sure. That's not even.
I'm picking Philadelphia.
I don't know, man. It's looking real fishy over there.
I'm picking Philly. I don't think they're gonna lose again. Pittsburgh and Los Angeles Chargers. Give me the Chargers. Give me a 3-0 start for the Chargers, boy. The Chargers.
Give me Pittsburgh, bro.
And Justin Fields and his 100 yards ain't gonna do nothing for every game. But Joe Alt the league gonna do it.
This is gonna be an ugly game.
I know, but J.K. Dobbins going crazy for them boys. Tampa Bay and Denver. They ain't Tampa Bay. You're gonna go 3-0 too. Good for you.
Yeah, give me Tampa Bay.
Green Bay and Tennessee.
They in
Tennessee. Give me Tennessee. What's the name not playing?
I think Tennessee win. I think
wait, who not playing? Josh Jacobs.
Love.
He didn't play last week.
I mean, who they played? They played Indianapolis last week. This is Tennessee. They got a great defense.
He loves Tennessee defense though. He loves that Tennessee defense, boy. When we play Tennessee, he gonna be like, "You gonna lose because that defense."
Oh, you right, Malik. Yeah, I got Tennessee. Malik. No, yeah, Green Bay got Malik Willis. Never mind.
Nah,
Las Vegas.
Yeah, whatever.
Las Vegas and Carolina. I'm gonna pick.
Yeah,
I'm picking Las Vegas.
I can close my eyes and pick this one.
Yeah, that's a free one.
I'm picking Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Seattle on Miami. I'm picking Seattle. Seattle gonna get another 3-0 start.
Tough one. They ain't got Tua. Who's throwing the ball?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who's starting them?
Tyler Huntley, maybe. I don't know.
Tyler Huntley. I think it'll be Skylar Thompson because
Tyler Huntley with Tyreek Hill and all of them. That's crazy. You know,
but Tyler Huntley.
Skylar looked like ass on Thursday, so.
Nah, remember he had like 400 yards against the Bills in that playoff game.
I know, but that's a new long time ago Galaxy Farm. Arizona, Detroit. I'm
gonna go Detroit.
Upset.
Arizona. I'm picking upset.
Give me the upset, man.
I know. Hey, Black Star. I'm sorry, bro.
I'm sorry, Black Star. Give me the upset.
Hey, Black Star. I'm rocking with you, man. Don't.
Yo, DBs are fried chicken.
I don't think
Marvin Harrison.
Is it an upset?
I don't think they're gonna have a big game like they did last week. No.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas and Baltimore. Yeah, y'all love to hate.
Man, let me.
Y'all love to hate. Let's see what they say. Yeah, think hard, man. Y'all love to hate. I ain't gotta think at all.
I wanna bet with my heart, or I wanna bet with my mind.
Bet with your life. Bet with your life. Lamar Jackson. Bet with your life.
Loyalty is.
Ain't nobody. That's why they all chilling, bro. Pick, I'm like, who's good? I'm like, why nobody does something?
Thinking.
Good for him. Ain't nothing to think about. Get out your heart. Think in your mind. Use your mind. Say somebody got a gun in the back of your head. What you feeling?
Come on now, Jesse. Don't get wild with us now. Come on, it ain't that night and day. You know how we face.
Let's go back up to that Houston game. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's fine. Look, hey, look.
Are they playing at home or away?
Home. You talking about Dallas? You talking about Houston?
No, I'm talking Houston.
We playing Minnesota.
It's Raps.
Mauricio, do you believe? I'm just let me be honest. I'm not even. There's no troll, no
I'm
joke.
blocking it in upset.
I know he's doing that, but Mauricio, I'm looking at you. Do you think you're gonna beat the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday? Like this is a bet. Now I'm not betting with you, but this is like in your head, like you a betting man.
Back. We have
Would you bet that? Would you bet that?
It's a bounce back game.
You think the Ravens go 0-3? The Ravens gonna go 0-3?
It's possible. Anything is possible.
With the reigning MVP is crazy.
With one thing, they 2-0. If they 2-0, I can feel it. If they 1-1, maybe, but they going 0-3.
And their season's over.
They got
they got Zeke though.
You think they go from AFC Championship to 0-3? Hey, we sitting on this for a while too, but I'll let you pick. We've been sitting Lewis, you picked he picked Dallas, right?
Yeah, you know I'm picking.
Ain't nobody, bro. Hey, that's
The
beautiful.
bias is crazy.
That is some good bias. I love that. Y'all the only three. Los Angeles Rams, and you could tell who there's 3 Cowboys fans on this, considering these answers. Rams and San Francisco.
Debo's not playing.
McCaffrey's not playing.
McCaffrey's still not playing.
It's Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy is playing, so
he was hurt.
No, he's playing. No, he's good. He's fine. I'm picking up.
Oh, I'm like, what? He was hurt? Okay, but this is a lot of moving pieces. But how did Cooper Kupp look last week?
He looked injured.
Yeah, I think he.
Yeah,
he's not playing next week.
Give me San Fran.
They got nobody on that team anymore. Kansas City travels to Atlanta.
Upset.
It has a little trap game vibe, but I know plot is gonna be a late flag. I know. I'm
thinking Sunday Night Football too.
You know who's gonna be upset? Atlanta.
Yeah. There you go. I know, Lewis. You think Kansas City going 7-0? I know you were glazing that team on our first stream. They were glazing that boys crazy. But I'm telling you, so I know you're gonna pick Kansas City, even with your little thing, main character easy pick. Today's his birthday. Happy birthday, main character, 29 years old.
Yeah, I mean, it's only one time I won't pick Kansas City, and that's in the Super Bowl versus the Cowboys.
See, look, hey, what? They like, wait a minute.
I'm just. One day, bro. One day.
That was a good one. Let me put that in my notes. The boys in the script don't play. All right, next game is Buffalo Jacksonville. I think they in Buffalo. Dang, Jacksonville gonna be 3-0-3. That's tough. I ain't tripping though. Yeah, Buffalo. They cooking them boys. That boys season. I don't know. Black Star was talking about Jacksonville gonna make the No, them boys about to be 0-3. And last but not least, Cincinnati 0-2, and they facing the Washington team. I assume they pissed off. Joe Burrow, when he walked off that field, he said, "Oh man, I want to end all of this."
This does not look good on paper.
That's on ABC. They put that for the ABC audience. That's interesting.
Wait. This is not the night game, right?
This is Monday night.
They both just 2 Monday night games.
Come on, man.
Buffalo, Jacksonville.
You gotta do that. I don't understand. For one, I don't like 2 games on at once in prime time. That's stupid. And then you're gonna give us Washington.
Hey, Jay Daniels, he gonna ball out, bro.
Could have easily put Dallas and Baltimore. Could have put the Rams in San Francisco. I would either prefer Kansas City, Atlanta. You got Seattle and Miami.
This is actually the latest.
Minnesota and Houston.
I've been on primetime. This is the latest y'all have been on primetime. Y'all primetime either week 1 or week, like the fact is week 3 and y'all still not like a standalone game is amazing. Say that's our picks. I think I'll do better this week. Them boys all pick Baltimore. So we'll see if somebody gonna be happy, somebody gonna be sad. I'm gonna add more people to this, and I'm seeing if everybody pick Dallas or Dallas like y'all did. I'm curious what that's gonna look like. So that is our weekly pick'ems. Week 3 is coming soon. Dallas has a big matchup. I have a pretty decent matchup. We'll see how that goes. And next week when we come back, the Ravens gonna be 0-3. Texans, either the Texans or Vikings will be 3-0. One of the 2 teams gonna be 3-0. So we have a lot of things coming in. But hey, before we head out here, make sure to like this video. I think we're at 11. We're at 11 likes. So if you're watching, you're just chilling, make sure to like the video, man. If you want the channel to grow and build a big community, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hey, donate if you're really feeling us. Any last thoughts before we head out here?
Yeah, quick question. When y'all play the Chiefs, are you gonna say y'all gonna win or lose?
It depends on the data that was shown to me before that. I'll be honest though. Like I'm very honest. I'm very honest. If we looking really dominant and really good, then I'm gonna say we win. If we like escaping past teams and doing a bunch of BS,
I mean, so would it make sense for us to pick Dallas? I mean, the Ravens are 0-2. At least we do have a win. So.
I know, but I saw like your loss and like the running, like your run defense is a weakness, right?
Could be,
and that's one of their like biggest like advantages is their ability to run the ball.
But it hasn't been this year. That's why they.
Oh, you seem confident. I thought that wasn't your team. I thought that wasn't your team. But you seem confident.
Realistic.
So you're being realistic. You realistically think you're beating Baltimore?
I think we can beat them. I think it's
I think you can beat them too. I think you can beat them too. But this is like what you think going to happen.
Yeah, I think we could beat them. I don't think the gap is that huge like the way you're trying to make it. I think we both. I'm not. That's just not performing well. So.
Okay. Well, hey, you confident? And that's good.
I mean, we stopped Cleveland, so you gotta get back to it.
And I thought that wasn't your team, but you said we, so it is your team, so that's good. So shout out to all of y'all. Hey, we them boys, do y'all thing. We'll see what I do next week. Hey, not Dallas, Detroit, Black Star. Let's see what y'all do. Who they play? What do they do? Who they play?
How did we forget this that fast?
They play Arizona. Okay, we'll see what y'all do. Next week. Hey, it's gonna be a fun week. It's gonna be a fun week, and I'm gonna do a stream on Thursday. Maurice is gonna be on it. Jets, Patriots. So tune into that stream. We're gonna watch some football and see what Aaron Rodgers and Breece Hall do. We gonna catch you guys, and also check out Lewis's channel. You know, Lewis is growing. He also became a YouTube partner, so go and show him support and donate.
Shout out.
Lose takes.
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna be going live Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So yeah, check me out.
Oh, he locked in, but he waited for that Baltimore game. He locked in. He said he got good for you, bro.
You gotta say it one last time. Who that said they're gonna beat them Saints?
Hey, shout out Black Star for hopping in here, bro. And shout out for everyone who hopped in here.
Black Star, Jungle Jam.
We gonna catch you guys on the next stream. We out of here.
Cisco, Will,
Peace.